Biology chapter Heredity. Now we are going to learn 8 mark questions and 1 mark questions. First question: male or father is responsible for sex determination of the baby? Do you agree? If so, explain your answer with a flowchart. S. The father is responsible for sex determination of the baby. Here you can see the flowchart. First point: humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes and one pair is the sex chromosomes. Second point: females have XX chromosomes, so they can pass only X chromosome to the baby. Third point: males have XY chromosomes, so they can pass either X or Y chromosome. If the father gives an X, the combination becomes XX, girl child. If the father gives a Y, the combination becomes XY, boy child. Therefore, the father decides the sex of the baby because he can contribute either X or Y. You can see in flowchart. Second question. Explain the process of monohybrid cross to understand Mendel's experiment with the checkerboard, means Punnett square. Answer. A monohybrid cross is an experiment in which one trait is studied at a time. Here you can see points. The first point: Mendel selected one trait at a time, like tall or dwarf. He crossed a pure tall plant, capital T, capital T, with pure dwarf plant, small t. All F1 plants were tall because capital T is dominant. He is self-pollinated. F1 plants, capital T small t, and you can see here cross capital T small t. The Punnett square showed combinations capital T, capital T small t, capital T small t, small t, small t. Capital T means tall, capital T small t means tall, and capital T small t is also tall. But small t is dwarf. If generation showed a 3 tall and 1 dwarf ratio, 3 is to 1, proving dominance. Phenotypic ratio, 3 is to 1. Genotypic ratio, 1 is to 2 is to 1. Now, 1 mark questions. What is heredity? Transmission of traits from parents to offspring. Expand DNA. Deoxyribound, uh, deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. N means nucleic, A means acid. D means deoxyri- deoxyribonucleic acid. Who is called the father of genetics? Father of genetics, Gregor Mendel. Mention any two recessive traits of a garden tea. Recessive traits: Draper plant, green seed. What is the genotypic ratio of a monohybrid cross? Is 1 is to 2 is to 1. What is the phenotypic ratio of dihybrid cross? 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. Which of the gametes, sperm or egg, decides the sex of the child? Answer: sperm decides sex of a child. Sperm decides sex of child. Observe the table and answer the following questions. You have to see this table and you have to answer the question. What is the percentage of dwarf plants? Dark plants. Answer is 25%. Small tt means sorry, dwarf. 11th question. Name two organisms in which sex determination is regulated entirely on environmental clause. Um, Give any two examples for organisms in which sex determination is not genetical. Turtles, alligators. Turtles, temperature determines sex. Here, alligators, temperature determines sex. Here also, temperature determines the sex. So, answers are turtles and alligators. 12th question. Write any slogans on feticide. Female feticide. It is save the girl child, save the future. Let every girl be born. Let every girl live. 13th question. Sex determination is by males. But blaming females for girl child. Sex determination is by males, but blaming females for girl child. Write a slogan on it. Sex determined by males, not females. Father decides the sex, so stop blaming the girl's mother. 14th question. Write examples of variations in human beings. Height, skin color, hair type, eye color. Males are called heterogametic. Explain. So why? Because males produce two different types of gametes, X and Y sperm. 16th question. From the following Punnett square, find out the phenotypic typic ratio of tall and dwarf plants. Answer is phenotypic ratio of tall and dwarf is forest 0. What is the scientific name of the plant used by Mendel for the experiment? Pisum sativum. Sativum. Okay. 18th question. Do all the variations in a species have equal changes of serving in the environment? No. Only useful variations help survival. So read this question and answer. So now you can learn these all. Okay. Learn these all questions. So here, which part did Mendel select from his experiment? Tea plant. Which plant did Mendel select for his experiment? Pea plant. Pisum sativum. Pisum sativum. 31. From this figure, identify the monohybrid ratio. It is 3 is to 1. See the picture if you want clearly. 32. Sex is determined by different factors in various species. Do you agree with the statement? If so, why? Yes, because different species use different mechanisms like chromosomes, temperature, or environment to determine sex. So we have completed one more questions. So you can read these all. In some animals, sex is not genetically determined. Give an example before we have learned. Example is turtle. Autodominant genes that express even in the presence of a recessive genes. Autodominant genes that express even in the presence of recessive gene. Write any two appreciation about the role of genes in heredity. Genes pass traits from parents to children, which contrasting traits of characters chosen by Mendel in the pea plant. Tall, dark round, wrinkled seeds. Write two human traits that show variations. Height, skin color. Okay, these are the questions. Thank you for watching.